it's your girl Shannon, aka Talking Stories. How are y'all doing? Today's another episode of the Talking Stories podcast. So, just recently, a few days ago, maybe a week or something ago, Catherine O'Hara, formerly from Beetlejuice and Sally and Nightmare Before Christmas, and probably most importantly, the Mom in Home Alone 1 and 2, she recently died. Okay. I don't think it's undisclosed yet of what she died from. I kind of want to be maybe it's something that was hidden, sort of like David Bowie. I don't think said cancer, but he didn't make that private. But I'm gonna go for some of my favorite Catherine O'Hara movies. Now these are not gonna go in particular order, but I have a special kind of plug for the last thing. This one over here, but yeah. And also, before I get started, I just want to say that I'll probably be doing this for either celebrities that recently died or yeah, that I like some of their things. I'll probably do a video or a podcast thing on rather, or maybe even if they're alive, then a celebrity birthday. Then I'll probably do a few episodes per month on a weekly basis while I'm doing Friends and other stuff. I recently just started doing movie commentaries. There's one up on my channel currently, Fools Rush In, with great Matthew Perry in it, which kind of has a connection because I just found out about this yesterday, probably before I dropped Fools Rush In, but one of my good friends, Carrie Craves Cinema, she's been on my channel twice now, and obviously more times coming up eventually. But we're going to do a top 10 romantic movies. They can be any genre. Maybe I'll put Beetlejuice on the list and remove one of the other movies. And then on Wednesday, I'll be on Gory B movies. Sorry, I'm tired. Gory B movies or Gory Tigers. Yeah, my brain's asleep. Yeah, Gory B Movies YouTube channel to do a top 10 horror romantic ones. Maybe I'll do a top 10 one of myself. A top 10 celebrity crush thing, even though I cannot narrow it down because I previously pre-recorded, yesterday sometime, a PowerPoint slideshow, which I usually do every February, and sometimes the list changes. But I forgot to add Leonardo DiCaprio accidentally to my list. Or to my slideshow. But let's go. Let's get back to it, guys. Probably Catherine O'Hara is most known to you guys as the crazy kind of mother in Beetlejuice. Either maybe Beetlejuice, her in Beetlejuice, obviously, or maybe Home Alone was probably my first introduction to her. But yeah, really, really loved the movie. It's probably one of my favorite Tim Burton movies besides his Batman movies and a few of his other things. Didn't Tim Burton do Sleepy Hollow with Johnny Depp in it? I'm surprised that she wasn't in it. Then again, Catherine wasn't in Batman, unless she was, but she was never credited walking behind somebody or something. Right? Because Tim Burton did the original two Michael Keaton ones, I think. And then obviously I love how they incorporated her for the sequel. Unfortunately, I think we're gonna get a Beetlejuice 3, but I guess you can say spoilers. She dies in Beetlejuice, so I guess it's kind of good that they did that, just because you would probably have to explain why she's not in the movie. Maybe they'll dedicate it to her though. Whenever they do Beetlejuice, I guess. If they did another one, because Michael Keaton's also kind of getting out there, but I think he's in his 70s maybe. I'm too lazy to look at it apparently, on my phone or something. But I'll probably put that in the description part at some point. All right. But yeah, and it's also kind of good that they, I guess, tied in that disgusting guy Jeffrey Jones there. I do not want to go into it, but I'm sure you guys probably know. Like the principal from Ferris Bueller's Day Off and like the husband or second husband or whatever, I guess, I don't know, of Catherine O'Hara's character in Beetlejuice. Like he's not like a non-poster, so I would have pointed a note. But yeah, his character is also dead, which is kind of good because nobody wants to really see that guy on the screen again, I'm sure, right? Next, you have, and this is one that I feel like I just recently realized was her. Sally. Sorry for like this. I have like an app on my laptop just in case of like any suspicious things. But you've got Sally in The Nightmare Before Christmas. I really, really love this film. I have a Patreon. Why not plug it kind of right now? I have a Patreon if you guys want to go see me watch Nightmare Before Christmas. I feel like I put it like in a horror movie section because some people debate if it's, because get it, Nightmare. So some people debate if it's horror or if it's like a Christmas movie, get it, Christmas. I think even the like guy that voices Jack and like the singing things, like Danny Elfman, I believe that he also like has some controversy too if it's a Christmas movie or if it's a like Halloween kind of horror movie, right? But yeah, I feel like I just realized that she voices Sally. Like maybe I was looking at the credits, but my brain was probably asleep when I watched it back last year, maybe like around maybe Christmas or Halloween last year. Maybe I'll do Beetlejuice on my new Patreon because I ran out of like storage space on it. On the previous one that had Nightmare Before Christmas, and I created like a secondary one that actually has a Catherine O'Hara film that I'm saving best for last, I guess. But yeah. Like, too bad. There may be like a remake version of Nightmare Before Christmas, like a live action one, like Johnny Depp maybe as Jack. But it's gonna be too bad that they're like Catherine won't be around to see who plays Sally if they did a live action one. I could probably see like Mia Goth, maybe. Then again, maybe even, I don't know, like if they dyed her hair or something, maybe like Amanda Seyfried, especially if they wanted somebody that can also sing, because like she did Mamma Mia, for example. And I think it's what The Testament of Anna Lee that she also may be singing, because I know one of my celebrity crushes, Lewis Pullman, that I forgot to do my slideshow as well, that he is in it and he sings, so it must be right. Christmas is Christmas is gonna hit hard, you guys, like next year, because she is obviously probably, to like us fans, probably most known for the Home Alone franchise. Like she just saw Macaulay Culkin like a year, maybe 2 years or something ago for his Bollywood, his Hollywood Walk of Fame, and it's like gonna be really touching. He even did a touching like little tribute, and probably some of the others have. Like, I think that the guy that plays Buzz did, but probably Macaulay is like sadder. Like he said that they were supposed to like have more time together. Like maybe there was a planned Home Alone like reboot where maybe it's like his kids that got left behind, like Kevin McAllister's kids or something. And I think that there was like literally talks of that, or Kevin Macaulay Culkin like pitched an idea, I guess. So maybe they were kind of like in talks, even though it would be weird because where is it? There's a third movie, like literally posters right there, but she's in both of those first two movies. But it's like there's another kid named Alex, and there was like another Home Alone after the hit, which I think had the character Kevin McAllister, but played by different people. But, yeah. Right, but I'm probably gonna cry around Christmas time next year or something. Well, yeah. Or like when it gets up to Christmas like this year or something, especially like when like this movie channel I usually watch called AMC, when it does like its Christmas thing, and then Home Alone will probably on it. So will like probably Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. Get it? John Candy was also in Home Alone as like a, I don't know if you want to call him a cameo. And then a few other Home Alone actors and actresses, or yeah, probably like more so the, yeah, have joined also Catherine Hurley. The guy plays the dad did in like 2017 though, I think. And sad enough, I think he was also like 71, and Catherine O'Hara was like 71. It's also worth noting this, and one of my favorite, well, sometimes I watch him, YouTubers pointed this out, John Campia. But apparently Catherine was like supposed to be at the Golden Globes for The Studio, the TV show. I'm only counting movies, by the way, though, that like I've seen them in, like probably no TV shows, or I probably would have to be specific and maybe give out spoilers, I guess, because I think that she guest appeared on one episode or more, maybe, of like The Last of Us, for example. So it's like this. She was probably supposed to be with the cast of The Studio, but it turns out she obviously wasn't there, so was that hinting at something? Like, maybe she was just under the weather, or something even greater. Like, say it was cancer or something, maybe it was slowly taking over her body, or something. Like, I don't know if there's like any pictures of her like publicly walking somewhere to like Gene Hackman, for example, like a few days or whatever prior to his death, where he's like walking down the street with like a walker or with a cane or something. But it's like, yeah, because like maybe she looked like she was in perfect health, or we didn't even see it coming, like sort of like probably like what I said with like the David Bowie thing. Like, I think he kept his maybe lung cancer, I forget. Yeah. A secret, and then surprise, he died, and then, yeah, so maybe? I'm sure time will tell unless it's already out there somewhere, but I'm kind of scared to check social media. There's like a bunch of scammers out there pretending I'm being certain celebrities. Like, literally, I've run a fan page, off topic for a second, but like, I run a fan group on YouTube, apparently. On Facebook, dedicated to like Great Matthew Perry, and there's like pages pretending on being him, posting pictures of him, maybe some like pretending on being like he's alive when Matthew Perry died. Like, people out there don't really give a crap, I'll just be like. And then, speaking of Gene Hackman, one of my favorite westerns of all time, and I'm going to plug this one in quickly. So I've been doing movie commentaries on YouTube, like I just said a few minutes ago or whatever. I did Matthew Perry's Fool's Russian, just because it's February. I'm planning on doing this one. I'll see if that comes up. Wyatt Earp, that's her right there. It's like one of my favorite westerns of all time. A few of my celebrity crushes are in it. I'm like currently blushing while doing this, apparently. Like, I used to have a crush on him probably even when Michael Madsen, and he recently passed, I feel like a couple of months ago or something. But I originally wanted to do this for like Patreon, or maybe a YouTube commentary, but, or both, like, yeah, because it was also Kevin Costner's birthday a few weeks ago, probably, like January 18th. Him, by the way, in case. Hold up. Sorry, I had to like cough and stuff. But yeah, it's like one of my favorite westerns of all time. For some weird reason, I prefer this version for some weird reason over Tombstone. Maybe because like it takes time, sort of. Like, I love Tombstone, but yeah. Yeah. be prepared that you guys, this movie is like 3 hours long. I'll probably break it down if I did a movie commentary on this, like an hour or something, and then another hour for the second part of it. Sort of like what I usually do for Patreon if it's like a huge movie or something. And then, yeah. Shannon out. I will see you guys soon. I'm probably gonna like look up like other celebrities' birthdays, and then quickly maybe do a video for like February 7th. See if there's one for like February 8th or whatever. Then probably pre-record that. Drop it sometime tomorrow before the Super Bowl and stuff. I'm not gonna watch it. A few years ago I did, or yeah, like 5-hour YouTube stream on a different channel for that, but I don't not want to do a 5-hour YouTube stream. I mean, I probably could, but I'll really need my like plenty of water to keep me talking and stuff. And yeah, maybe I'll do a watch party tomorrow though, like or just like a YouTube stream, maybe like in the morning though, like, depending what time I wake up, what is happening. Like, yeah, maybe a stream on like StreamYard or whatever. Like, I do not have one of those smart TVs like in my basement, or else I probably would have muted it kind of and like watched Scream. Maybe I will though, like Scream commentary, just to like put the poster up or whatever, and then get ready to like hit this, but like with the camera on like this. I got my Tim Hortons, but like this, and be like, hey guys, I'm gonna be watching Scream 1996, I think it was, but like with the poster up, with my AirPods on. Stuff. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow. I gotta kind of charge my AirPods because I think they almost like died on me yesterday when I was trying to do this movie, and then my brain just gave up because it's 3 hours long. Let's go, guys. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Let me know like what other movies. Why not? Let me, since this will probably go up before my celebrity crush thing, where I pretty much talk about me watching the film OHARA, like mainly for the Kevin thing and stuff. Let me know what other films you guys want me to do movie commentaries on. Like, I won't show any footage just in case of copyright, especially if it's too graphic. But yeah, let me know. It could be any genre as long as it's probably not too graphic. Like, for example, no a Serbian film or something, just because who knows if like any like little kids are to go past my channel, right? Like, that's why I try not to swear as much, in case there's like a little kid that like swipes like on their grandparents or parents' iPad or whatever, and yeah, and then they randomly watch like the film with me or something. But yeah, like, share, comment, subscribe. I'll be back later, you guys, as I'm probably gonna go drop my celebrity crush thing after this movie. But yeah.